In English, the words medicine and meditation sound a lot alike. Because medicine and meditation come from the same deep etymological root, that there was some kind of way to rationalize doing this that actually made sense to people. But it was an experiment to see whether you could take meditation practice, which nobody did in the United States and everybody thought was crazy, and offer it to people falling through the cracks of the healthcare system. In other words, even in 1979, it's much worse now, but people with chronic medical conditions, very often there are no really good treatments for most of them. So they just suffer and they keep coming back to the hospital, but it's not very satisfying. And the idea of MBSR was, what if we tried to teach people that there was something you could do for yourself as a complement to what all your doctors and people were doing for you on the healthcare team, but you had a certain responsibility to participate by cultivating awareness of your own body and mind and how to nurture it or investigate it in ways that would actually collaborate with your doctors and healthcare team to move you towards greater and greater levels of well-being and health, starting from wherever you started from, which might be right after a heart attack, or might be with a chronic cancer diagnosis, or anything like that, or headaches, or chronic back pain, or, we see people we invited people with all sorts of diagnoses. This was revolutionary because in medicine, you define the diagnosis as best you can through clinical assessment, and then you develop specific treatments for specific diseases. But we were saying, no, we'll take everybody, no matter what disease or chronic problem they have, and we'll put them all in the same room together. Well, that's like crazy. Except they all have something in common. Because one, they're alive. Two, they're breathing. Three, they have bodies. Four, they have minds. Those four things, that's enough to build a curriculum around. So we took everybody and we demonstrated that you could take people with a whole range of different kinds of medical diagnoses that were not well treated within modern medicine and help people to, in 8 weeks, feel better, say that they felt better, that there was less stress, that they had more opportunity, and then we do follow-up studies, up to 4 years worth of follow-up studies. If you continue to practice the meditation in one way or another, to some degree or other, you continue to derive benefits.